it's nice for people, especially brands, to understand your work and to see what the vision that you have.
Or that there's it's not like one briefing that goes out to 30 people, but like it's really
this one especially for you. But I think that's because of you're one of a kind in your field.
Oh, thank you.
So I think that's why you are in a very strong position, even though you're maybe limited in the brands you work with, but which is really good because still they are very strong ones. Right?
Yeah.
So I think that's really good. What is the biggest shift you've seen nowadays in your field?
In my field?
Yeah, like in the more like arts and artsy. Yeah.
I think that a lot of people are more interested in art right now. I think that this Christmas, everyone is going to buy art, not sneakers.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing how interested everyone is in art and design. And you can be very, like, I've heard people be very, like, people in the art world don't necessarily always like it. And they might sound a bit condescending, but how positive is it that so many people are interested in art more than just consumer products?
Exactly.
You know?
And do you, like, what type of, like, how would you describe your audience, the people that buy your products or follow you on Instagram? Do you have a connection with them?
Very much. Like, they are amazing. Like, sometimes I'll just, when I have this limit on Instagram, like, I can only be on Instagram for 1 hour a day.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
I should do more of that.
But you can do the same in the same amount of time. So I go in, like, take care of my business really quickly, and I'm out again because I know I only have that hour. But I'll just go in and I'll just randomly click on the last people who've liked my post. And they are always, they have such a great eye, even if they have, like, 3 followers sometimes, but they have like these pictures of landscapes, but then the composition is really amazing. And it is just genuinely such cool people. Like sometimes it makes me cry, like these people, it is such a cool, amazing crowd, and I'm so honored that they follow me. So I also want to protect it, and I don't want to spam them with shit or with you know?
Yeah, because it's so personal. And like, okay, so you're on Instagram for an hour, you go to your last people that...
And I just randomly click, and then I like a bunch of stuff, or I like, and sometimes you see the same faces, you see the same profile pictures.
Because they appreciate it probably that you see them too.
But I also appreciate them. So,
Nice. Okay, you have a teen daughter.
I do.
And on Instagram, everything is very aesthetically pleasing, like you said. How do you protect her from not becoming caught up in that superficial world that we live in?
She got a phone really late, so we tried to push that back as far as possible, because we all know how these social media platforms are designed. It's not necessarily getting caught up in the superficial thing, but more that they are designed to really get you hooked. I mean, social media is designed by the same people who design casinos. It is
so bad.
Like giving your child alcohol, or it is just really damaging for the brain, definitely for like a teenage girl's brain. There's a lot of, it really goes against what we tell her as parents. Like, we tell her, just be yourself, do what you do without, don't consider other people's opinions too much, just follow your own instinct. And on social media, it's actually the opposite. Like, if you see the structure of how Facebook began, it began as a voting thing for the hottest girls.
Exactly.
Who's the hottest? It's like that. And that is still it. You know, there's this number, there's these likes or lack of, and it will really.
It's so addictive.
Yeah, but it will also steer you into a popular direction.
Exactly.
And I feel she needs to find who she is first. And she can experiment with that without, like, I don't know, 200,000 people watching and expecting things of her. And putting pressure on her.
And I feel like that is the hardest thing in the day that we live in now, or the time that we live in now, especially us being on that platform. contributing to that platform, but also teaching the younger ones to protect themselves. It's sometimes very like not double, because obviously you know why you are on Instagram and why you have atelier and all the things that you're working on. And I feel like with your work you're trying to
but
protect.
it changed. Yeah. Like it social media monster morphed into this, you know, like the algorithms got smarter, they got us more hooked. Like at the beginning it was more, it was just it wasn't so psychological. True. You know, they didn't design it yet to really keep you hooked or trick you, or, and I feel that now since Facebook took over Instagram and like they got more serious
it is
with so designing their platform, like